Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you all have managed your time. You all have made a particular timetable to complete homework of each and every subject. So, students, we are going to discuss our chapter The Thief Story, written by Ruskin Bond. It's a story based on human values, based on love. The theme of our story is friendship, betrayal, trust, kindness, loyalty, honesty. It's a story of Hari and Anil. Hari was a thief and Anil was a story writer. The story is based on the fact that how love and kindness can transform even the most destructive minds of criminals and thieves in this cruel world. Hari becomes a thief, but not by his choice. Maybe life's hard condition, hunger, poverty made him a thief. So many factors were responsible who made him a thief. And it's easier to choose the wrong path, and it's really difficult to stay on the right one, to firm on the right one. Hari was a teenager. Maybe nobody was there in the house, in the family to guide him. Maybe he did not have a family, and to survive, he chose the wrong path. So now, Hari and Anil, we have two main characters in our chapter. In the last one video, we had already discussed that Hari was a thief. He met Anil, he saw Anil, and when Hari saw Anil, he cooked a plan and he flattered Anil. He talked to him and he said and requested him to give him a corner in the house, and he said that he would cook for him. Yesterday we have done that. Hari requested Anil to give him any kind of work. Then Anil asked, "Can you cook?" And Hari replied, "Yes, I can." And he lied there. "If you can cook, then maybe I can feed you." So Anil said, if he could cook, then maybe he would be able to feed him. So he took me to his room over the Jumna sweet shop and told me I could sleep on the balcony. But the meal I cooked that night must have been terrible because Anil gave it to a stray dog and told me to be off. So what happened? Hari finally reached at Anil's home. Anil was there and Hari prepared dinner. What happened after that? The dinner was so terrible, so disgusted that Anil gave the whole meal to stray dog because he was not able to eat that one, and it was obvious that Hari was not a cook. Hari was not able to cook. So then what happened? Anil advised him to be off. And he said, I can't keep you at my home. But he said, but he did. So he said, but I just hung around, smiling in my most appealing way, and he couldn't help laughing. So he just hung around, he stayed there for a while. He was just trying to please Anil, or trying to make his heart soft, and he did so. He smiled in a very appealing way and melt at that moment, and he could not help laughing. So, when Anil laughed, Hari comes to know that now I would be able to stay here. Later, he patted me on the head and said, "Never mind." He would teach me to cook. He also taught me to write my name and said he would soon teach me to write whole sentence and to add numbers. So Hari stayed at the house. It was Anil's kindness, it was Anil's greatness that he kept a, an unknown person like Hari at his home. And although Hari was not able to do household chore very well, not able to cook very well, he allowed him, he gave permission to Hari and to stay at home. He taught him to cook, and side by side, even he taught him to write his name, and he gave his promise to Hari that, and he told him that he would teach him how to write and how to read and how to read a whole sentence. And it was like a rarest scene or rarest act for Hari, because he has never seen such type of greatness, such type of kindness even in his life. He said, "I was grateful." So Hari was so thankful of Anil. "I knew that once I could write like an educated man, there would be no limit to what I could achieve." So Hari was a teenager. He was, and Anil's act was so appreciative for him, and Hari was so obliged. Hari was so obliged and indebted towards Anil. But Hari was a teenager and was a thief. His whole life and his whole part of mind activities were busy, always busy in thinking that what things or what he could do after learning to read and write. Because he was a thief, his mind was always thinking like a thief. And as you know, he was a modus operandi and was stealing and robbing other people was his main task. So he was thinking when he would be able to learn to read and write, there would be endless opportunities for him. It was quite pleasant working for Anil. I made the tea in the morning and then would take my time buying the day's supplies, usually making profit of about a rupee a day. I think he knew I made a little money this way, but he did not seem to mind. So it was quite amusing, quite pleasant. Anil, it was quite pleasant working for Anil. Hari was enjoying the household chore, the daily task he was doing for Anil. He was making tea and then he was doing all household work, and then he was buying daily some kind of stuff from the market, and in that task he was always making a rupee per day. And Anil knew this thing, that Hari was keeping or hiding some of the money daily from that supplies, from that daily supplies, but he did not mind. Anil made money by fits and starts. Fits and starts means not working on something consistently or with irregular intervals of action. Means a task or a thing or a job that you are not doing daily to survive. It was like fits and starts, sometime working, sometime not. He would borrow one week, lend the next, He kept worrying about his next check, but as soon as it arrived, he would go out and celebrate. So his whole life pattern was also unpredictable. Sometimes Anil was borrowing the money from his neighbors, from his friends, and the next moment, what was the scene whenever he was getting money, he was always organizing parties and trying to live lavish life. Never he saved money for himself. He always kept worrying about his next checks. Anil used to be worried about his paychecks all the time, but as soon as he would receive a check, he would go out with friends and celebrate. It seems he wrote for magazines a queer way to make a living. So queer means curious, kind of odd or strange. So for Hari, Anil's way of living, or Anil was writing stories for the different kind of publication, it was really queer for him because it was not a stable or not a permanent kind of job. One evening he came home, Anil, he came home with a small bundle of notes saying he had just sold a book to a publisher. At night, I saw him tuck the money under the mattress. So one day, what happened? Anil brought 600 rupees and he said to Hari that he sold a book to a publisher and afterwards he got the money. It was 600 rupees. And at night, Anil Anil tucked the money under the mattress. Tuck means he kept the money under the mattress. And this action, when he tucked or when he kept the money under the mattress, it shows that he was so easygoing, he was so free thinker, so free spirit that he was not worried about the money and not in the mind to keep the money inside any locker or any almirah. He easily, freely kept the money under the mattress. So it shows his free spirit here. And then what happened? It was the time for Hari. It was the action time for Hari. Hari thought, I had been working for Anil for almost a month and apart from cheating on the shopping, had not done anything in my line of work. In my line of work means in that stealing work, that loot or robbery work. He did not do anything in that line of work. In his line of work, he stole 1 rupee from that shopping list every day, from that shopping stuff every day. And now it was his golden chance. It was a very good opportunity for him. So he thought, I had every opportunity for doing so. Why? Anil had given me a key to the door. So Anil gave Hari a key, main door's key, extra key to him, and I could come and go as I pleased. So Anil gave him the extra key to Hari, and Hari was able to go out from the house at any hour of the day. So he said he was the most trusting person I had ever met. Hari was a thief. He, at the age of 15, he was a perfect thief. So Hari worked for different kind of shopkeeper, different kind of businessman earlier. He had robbed so many other people and he was perfect from the past few years in stealing people. In his business he was literally very perfect, but never he saw that kind of trust like Anil showed in him, because Anil gave him the main door's key. So it was the chance for him and that is why it was so difficult to rob him. It's easy to rob a greedy man because he can afford to be robbed, but it's difficult to rob a careless man. Sometimes he doesn't even notice he's been robbed, and that takes all the pleasure out of the work. So, you see, this line has a very deep meaning. Here, Hari was trying to say it's easier to rob a greedy man because greedy man would always worried about his money, about his things, and he would always try to hide all his things behind the lockers. He would always hide all his money from every person in the world, and it's difficult even for a thief to rob a careless and honest person. Why so? Because if you would rob a careless person or to an honest person, a careless person would be careless for every and everything in his life. Anil was a careless man. Never he hid anything behind the cupboard. Never he hid anything in the almirah or in any closet. He was so free soul, so free thinker that literally he kept his money or tucked his money under the mattress. So he was that kind of soul. If you would rob that kind of person, he would not care much regarding that his money has gone. So it was really very hard to rob a careless and an honest man. And same was the problem with Hari. As Anil's money to rob him, he could not run away with his money. He had no friends because he regarded them to be trouble. So it was really hard to steal an honest man and a carefree kind of man. And Hari was trying to say that if he would rob Anil, there was no amusement in that task, there was no fun in that task because he knew that when in the morning Anil would come to know that Hari went with my money, Hari ran away with my money, he would not care much about the money or about the Hari as well. Well, it's time I did some real work. I told myself I'm out of practice, and if I don't take the money, he will only waste it on his friends. After all, he doesn't even pay me. So Hari was a little bit confused, was in a kind of dilemma that what he shall do because he was literally confused. He shall rob Anil or not, but finally he made up his mind. He thought inside that if he would not take the money from Anil, next day he would organize a party and whole money would be wasted. So he thought, after all, I am doing all the household work for him and Anil is not paying to me. So this was the best chance for him to run away with that 600 rupees and to live a lavish life for a few of the days. I would like to stop my lecture here. Rest of our chapter we will discuss in our next one. Please read out the chapter carefully, pay attention towards the text and try to solve out all important question answers. Stay safe inside your house, take care of your personal hygiene and wash your hands again and again. Thank you.